With markets playing havoc on our brains, not knowing which way to turn, I thought today would be a good time to talk about some movement projects that I'm in, and one project, FTF100, which is my particular project, and why I believe, guys, in months and in years to come, movement coins, if you're in the right ones, will make you wealthy no matter what. Yep. So we're going to talk AWR, all will retire. We're going to talk flip the FTSE 100, which is my project, FTF100, and we're going to talk DOWGE, DJI6930. Yeah. Each of these projects have huge upside rather than downside to them. And we will talk about the grandfather of movement coins, which is SPX6900. Yeah. We will start with SPX6900 because then this should give you an understanding of why you should be DCAing at least and making sure you're in a good position in each of these movement coins and respective of their market caps. So with SPX6900 for one whole year, it hardly moved. It hardly done anything from 18th of August 2023 to September 2024 before it had its first parabolic move up. And then it went on from there. This is at the 600 million market cap, and then it went all the way up to 2 billion. All will retire is sitting at a nice comfortable 1.7 million market cap at the moment, and has been over 14 million market cap, a 10x from where it is now. My project, FTF100, we was doing extremely well. We went to 450,000 market cap before the 10th of October hit, which is the emotional downturn that happened with all of these projects, including other altcoins and Bitcoin itself. If we look at SPX6900 on the 10th of October, as you can see, from that moment onwards, a downtrend happened. If we look at DJI6930 from the 10th of October, a downtrend happened. If we look at my projects, a downtrend happened. All on the 10th of October, and then all will retire. From where I put the arrow there, downtrend happened. This is to do with market makers. It's to do with the 1%, guys, wanting to put fear into the market and getting you to sell your hard-earned money that you've put into these altcoins and in Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., etc. They want you to sell so that they turn the tap off. In other words, they turn off the market makers that create volume in these projects. Yeah. And the trading volume, etc. And then they put the fear out there. Yeah. And then they dangle rate cuts, they dangle to make you FOMO, and then they give you bad news again, and it's a roller coaster ride basically. Movement coins are no different to other coins out there. We all went down the same way, but over time I do believe that the more and more people that come into crypto and then start seeing correlations like this, they're going to want to switch and invest in movement coins and get behind a belief coin. So as you can see, with all will retire, as they put here, all will retire is a movement focused on individual empowerment and building financial security on our terms while working towards retirement is our goal, right? So we all want to retire, we all want to make money, but we all want to retire. We all come from different walks of life. That is why with FTF100, our emphasis is flip the FTSE 100, which is the London Stock Exchange with the Financial Times Index. But I decided to do a mascot as well with FTF100, and the mascot is a lion. And the idea of the lion is that inside each and every one of us, we have a lion heart, yeah? But we also have fire, and we also have that loud roar out there. When we want to shout and make noise, we can. And as you can see here, these are statues of lions from each individual country around the world. Many more that are out there. And they all represent something or another in each and every country. Of course, many cultures, the lion carries a similar meaning. Yeah, a guardian of integrity in Africa, a sign of bravery and nobility in Europe, and a protector of spirit in parts of Asia, and so on and so forth. That is why FTF100, and we can flip the page, that is why I'm going down the road with FTF100 of the pride is global. I want to build one of the strongest communities out there in crypto, that we call ourselves the Lions, and we've had enough of the governments around the world where the general system and the banking system is old, and it's time for change. Yeah, so we want to flip the system. We want to flip the FTSE. Yeah, and we've got some bits and pieces on it. Come over and do your own research on this, guys. At this moment in time, all will retire. How many tokens do you need to be able to retire with all will retire? Well, for just $1,700, guys, $1,700, we'll get you 1 million tokens, right? Now, all will retire, going back to its all-time high of 14 million. Yeah, that would give you $14,000. I do believe all will retire can go into the hundreds of millions, if not, given enough time, over time, up into at least $1 billion market cap. Being at 1 billion market cap, holding 1 million supply, that makes you a crypto millionaire. With FTF100 at the moment, absolutely discounted price. As I said, we was doing absolutely fantastic. 450,000 market cap within the space of about 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah. We would have gone sideways and continued up into the millions of market cap if the governments, market makers, the 1%ers didn't flick that switch at that moment in time. So we're going sideways. We're holding very well at the 40k market cap. Anyone that was to buy 1 million tokens now is just $40. Now, the upside to us is we are near the bottom before we launched. So you are basically, not many people can sell that bought in below you. You are getting in, really, you might as well say, a new project again. The emphasis with FTF100 as well is that you know the founder behind FTF100. You know it's me, myself. I'm not going anywhere. And I will push this up into the tens of millions of market cap. And I won't rest until I do. On the other flip side of this, guys, once we're above the 100,000 market cap again, because I want to wait until we've done that, then I'm going to do another video and I'm going to look up the developer wallet, because that is the only wallet that had what I call the fair play in the beginning. Sorry, the unfair advantage in the beginning, the developer wallet. That allowed me to get in before anyone else. But I have added to the developer wallet in the space of over those few weeks as well. I've topped the developer wallet up to about 5 or 6%. I'm going to get that to about 8%, and then I'm going to lock the wallet up maybe for 1 year, maybe forever. We will see. But what I want to do is I want to prove to you guys how much and how passionate I am about pushing FTF100 and making us be one of the big boys in the market. Now, we don't have the large YouTubers talking about us at the moment. We did have Crypto ADZ. But over time, when the YouTubers are comfortable in seeing what I'm trying to do, I'm sure the larger ones will at least give us a shout in what we're trying to do. So SPX6900 at this moment in time, I don't even want to know how much 1 million tokens would cost. But what I would say is that I do think SPX6900 does have a 10x in it from its current value, which would take it up into at least a 6 billion market cap, if I'm calculating that right. 6 billion market cap, which is more than doable for what these guys have done and where they've got Murad and the community that they've got are really, really strong. You've got Diamond Hand community that look held for a year before parabolicness and stuff. So it will happen. DJI6930 for 1 million tokens, it will cost you $8,800 at the moment. DJI has been, before like the 10th of October as well there, has been over 80 million in market cap. Yep. They have a large influencer, Superman, that talks about DJI6930, and this line represents the time that I actually got in. So I am still up double my money at this moment in time. For disclaimer, I did hold all of my tokens. I did not sell not a single one going up or down, because, as Supo has said, these are belief tokens. You are meant to hold these ones, go out and play around with the other tokens, Ethereum, Bitcoin, buy and sell them, because there's very huge liquidity in them projects. Yeah, in like the layer ones and stuff, you know. But get yourselves behind these belief projects and try and buy and hold. You're always going to have sellers, unfortunately, but I do believe over time the belief coins, yeah, will hold value, hold very, very good value as time goes on. So we are waiting on the website from DJI, a new website coming soon. It's been a couple of months, or a month at least, since they said they're doing this. So hopefully it's going to be a fantastic website, what they're doing, revamping. And as I said, I do believe that these guys are here to stay. Supo seems to really believe in them, so maybe he knows some alpha that we don't. And yeah, I can see this going up into the hundreds of millions, if not, yet again, a billion. Now, where do I see my project, FTF100, Flip the FTSE 100? Well, I think if we didn't have any other large YouTubers talk about us, if it's just me and the Lions, and I get some KOLs on board and stuff like that, I do see that we can push this up into 5-10 million market cap. However, if we do have some of the larger YouTubers over time seeing us and seeing what I'm trying to do and speak about us, then I could see us going up to maybe 20, 30, 50 million, something like that, which you are talking from a 40k market cap, you're talking hundreds of X's, yeah, in a project that you know that the founder is here to stay. And you're only talking for, as I said, 1 million tokens is only costing you $40 at the moment. And the added bonus that if you own 1 million tokens, you can come and join the the VIP group, which we do come out with some calls now and then in the VIP group, which ain't in the main Telegram chat. This is in the FTF100 VIP club, which allows anyone to come in there. And if you've got a good project that you would like to share, you share it in here. So you do get some alpha sometimes. And all you need to do is hold that 1 million tokens. Trust me on this, guys. You don't want to wait. Look, you do not want to wait. We're like here at the moment like this. You don't want to wait for this to happen, yeah, or this to happen, or that to happen before you decide to, say, have that 1 million tokens with us. At the moment, it's a price of not even a night out, a kebab and a couple of pints, yeah. It's affordable to most, yeah. And then, as I said, with AWR, 1 million tokens, it's just $1,700, guys. This would have cost you $14,000 if you'd bought at the peak, yeah. So I think we'll leave it at that. But as you can see at the moment, the market is up 2.4% overall. So there is a tiny bit of frothiness. But as you can see, look, red, yellow. That's like the red, yellow lorry. You know, if anyone can say that, tongue twister. Red and green. Yeah, it's like a bit of red, bit of green. Yeah, it's uncertain at the moment. So only time will tell with if there's going to be a rate cut, etc., etc. But yeah, so AWR, definitely. You know, I've dollar cost averaged more. Guys, I have enough in my own projects. Yeah, I have about maybe 7-8 wallets, and I bought at all different prices. I want to be honest here. Yeah, you know, I've got, say, a couple of million that I bought, say, when we was at 200,000 market cap. That cost me a couple of $100. It's only worth about $80 now. Yeah, so I've bought my tokens up. You know, I bought them all different price levels. Yeah, so I've got enough wallets. Yeah, now over time, what my plan is to put some of those wallets into the developer wallet to get to about 8 to 10%. Yeah. And then I'm going to lock that up, as I said, so that it's going to take down our circulating supply. Oh, we're doing NFTs. Should be rolled out hopefully by Monday, Tuesday next week. They're looking good. Yeah, again, there's not enough froth in the market, I don't think, for the excitement of NFTs. But I will still put them out just to give us that added bit of on our movement coin, right? So you got, you know, at the moment, for us as a movement, you can join the FTF100 club. You're going to be able to get one of the Lion NFTs, yeah, which that will hold some weight as well. And over time, the metaverse and stuff, yeah, what we will plan on doing next year, yeah, is getting out there in the metaverse with a DAO, etc., etc. A lot more that we can get on with as time goes on. But at this moment in time, guys, you know, I mean, look at all these little tiny buys. Now, this is nothing to do with me. Look, this is 02.1. This looks like one wallet, and this could be a market maker testing the waters again now. Yeah, this could be a market maker, because why you just buy these little bits, I don't know, right? But if you go through like a nice little $26 buy there, you know, some of you might be laughing at, oh, $26, but look, 600,000 tokens, you know, $26. Never say never that we won't go to $1 billion market cap, because you can never say never. No one knows, right? Anyway, I think we'll leave it at that. As always, be lucky in crypto, and peace out.